Hello, class. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being on time. Come in, find your seats, get comfortable. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars, Noel Girl. Find your seats. We'll await the stragglers before we take attendance. As always, I am Mr. Aegis. You can just call me Aegis if you like. I will be your homeroom teacher, and as ever, we will explore what we can learn and the fun we can have with video games. And of course, we'll just relax and enjoy each other's company and conversation. And maybe we'll watch some videos together, talk about things in the media, culture, whatever else is on your mind. And naturally, we will also check in on our class pets. Yes, indeed, I did live bit. Hello, Utopia Tree. Hello, Aurora. Outside lesson. I am indeed feeling better, Noel. Thank you, thank you. I'm just at about 100% now. I've got my Halloween Spooky Month themed suit on, my black and orange suit. Feeling pretty good. We've made it halfway through the week. We've made it through hump day. You're halfway there, class. You're over halfway there. How has your week been so far? How have things been for you? How are you? Awful. I'm sorry to hear that, Utopia. I'm sorry to hear that. Our icebreaker question, which will be our attendance, is what would your element be? Let's say that you are a video game villain and you are the boss of a particular area, a fire area, a ice area, the ice level, the underwater level. What element would you reign over? Bag says pizza. Armad Bag says pizza. Interestingly, it is National Sausage Pizza Day. It is National Sausage Pizza Day. We mentioned when it was Pepperoni Pizza Day. And so today, October 11th, is Sausage Pizza Day. Bit says Shadow. That's an interesting choice. Bit unconventional. Utopia says element of horse. Noel says element of earth. I'm hydrating. Sad Panda says void. The element of void. So we have void and shadow, quite similar there. A little Ocarina of Time Shadow Temple energy. I see we have a good collection of students today in class. That's good to hear. It's good to see. It's good to see all of your smiling faces in your seats. Just before we started, I was singing to myself Dame Dane. I was singing Baka Mitai. I considered possibly doing a karaoke of that, but wow, I cannot sing. It's bad. It's real bad. Ivy, I'm not surprised, says ice for Glaceon, their favorite Pokemon. Aurora says they would be the leader of an invisible biome. So it would be protected from sight, like, what's the name of Melian's kingdom? Melian and Thingol from the Silmarillion, where the forces of Sauron cannot see or get into their elven kingdom. Sad Panda also cannot sing, but you still do? Yeah. I was just singing along to the karaoke. Dame dane, dame-o, dame, dame-o. Probably don't even have the words right. I deserved that one. I deserved all of those spitballs right in the face. I certainly did. There are only a very few songs that fit my vocal range. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I have done very little this week, besides get bonked on the head. Know that it's hard to sing now. Yes, yes. Sad Panda, Incubus. You know, I was just thinking about Incubus the other day. I always liked Incubus. I wondered whatever happened to them. They don't get the sort of even negative attention that other somewhat new metal bands of the era get. I always thought they were quite good. I thought Make Yourself was an incredible album. I listened to it all the time. Yes, yes. Ivy, you want to learn some Magnetic Field songs on guitar and sing. We should learn to play our instrument together. I have just started, I've mentioned before, trying to learn piano. I can just barely play a few notes now. That's where I'm at right now. Oh, they are still around, Sad Panda? Sad Panda? They are touring still. You rented a cello, Utopia. I remember seeing you say that, yes. As I had mentioned to you earlier, I went to the midnight concert. I was so psyched. Piano was a lot of fun, Noel. Yeah, playing with my other hand, yeah, just started trying to do that, you know? Being able to know where the C is on the other hand. Just looking over at my keyboard. Oh, their wiki page has a gig photo from this year, so they are indeed still touring. Very interesting. I would love to see them someday. Yes, yes. I have not been able to get to a whole lot of concerts, naturally, with the way things have been in the world the last few years, lockdowns and all of that. The best concert I ever went to was George Winston. Yes, yes, this piano soloist, my favorite artist of all time. I just love the sound of the piano, and of course the saxophone, like I said, with the Midnight. Oh, Ivy, there's a Loverboy concert there next month. I see. Little classic there. Sad Panda, tickets for them are 300 plus. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't get the chance to go see them. I probably wouldn't either. $300 to see Incubus. Maybe someday I'll see them at a festival or something where I can, buy one ticket and see a whole bunch of bands. I went to Ozfest one year. I got to see one concert that was Dream Theater and Megadeth. That was the combination of bands they had. Dream Theater and Megadeth. Let's turn the background music down a little bit there, thank you. I do have my mic a little bit farther away so that I hopefully don't strike it again. Aurora, you saw Black Veil Brides in 2013. You saw Dragon Force as well. Dragon Force must have been really cool to see live. Noah, you saw Tesla and Alice Cooper. I do like some of Alice Cooper songs, yes. Panda, Caravan Palace right before lockdown. Wow, yes. Caravan Palace would also be fun to see live. I once saw Cinderella, Poison, and Good Charlotte together. Some reason, Cinderella and Poison, those work together, but then Good Charlotte was there too. Oh, and Jackal. Jackal's sort of a local thing, I guess. I saw Skillet once too. It was a long time ago. It was at a tiny little church. trying to remember who was all at that Ozfest. I believe Kill Switch Engage was there. As I Lay Dying, I think before the whole thing with the original lead singer. That whole mess. Have you saw Lord Huron? I have not heard Lord Huron, but I keep hearing about them. Dame dane, dame yo, dame nane yo. Anta ga suki de suki sugite, dore dake suiyoi o sake de mo yugamanai omoide ga baka mitai. I can only really recall the chorus in Japanese, because I don't speak Japanese, of course. I could probably recite the whole Cowboy Bebop opening theme. From memory. I am learning Spanish. I should really be more consistent on my Spanish learning. It would really be a big benefit to me as a teacher. ¿Dónde está la Aegis? Estoy bien. Más o menos. Bien, sí, sí. Esta noche. Let me see here. Aishite tato. 嘆くにはあまりにも時は過ぎてしまったまだ心のほころびを癒せぬまま風が吹いてる一つの目だ明日を見て一つの目で昨日を見つめてる君の愛のゆりかごでもう一度安らかな眠れたら乾いた瞳で誰か泣いてくれ The real folk blues 本当の悲しみが知りたいだけ泥の川にすかった人生も悪くはない一度きりで終わるなら I think that's more or less how the first part goes. No, hablo español un poco solamente. Sí. ¿Y tú también? ¿Y tú también? Sí, yo también. Hablo español un poco y... no muy bien. Yo estudio un poco. So yes, we have Night in the Woods scheduled for this evening. I thought about maybe writing a little bit of poetry with us. Maybe a little classroom collaborative writing. Maybe write a little bit of song lyrics. At some point I would like, when we know that we'll have a good crowd, we'll play a game. We'll play maybe a board game online, or maybe I'll put together like a Jeopardy thing, you know? Yeah, I could do that. What do y'all think of IKEA? I don't actually have any IKEA furniture. I don't think I've ever had any IKEA furniture. I've never been in an IKEA. I do not know Mahjong. I mean, I played it on Yakuza 0.
The world's oceans.
Oh,
Celebs. Annual events.
For some reason,
Landmarks.
I typed Jeopardy, and now there's a Jeopardy game playing in the
Words.
background.
The teens.
I bet Mahjong could be frustrating. Yes, indeed. It was difficult. I remember trying to play the chess game in Yakuza and just getting destroyed over and over. I didn't know what I was doing. Well, since this popped up in my Google search right away, might as well. What do you think, class? What subject do we play? The world's oceans, celebrities, them's fighting herds. Yeah, that's interesting that they came up. Let's try that one for 200, huh?
A beverage of more than 2 fruit juices, or Judy's puppet partner.
I'm gonna turn off that sound. A beverage of more than 2 fruit juices. Punch. Oh my god, Punch and Judy. My brain did not catch it. My brain did not catch that. What is fruit punch? Well, Sad Panda got it. Yep. There probably is a delay, so you guys probably did get it. I'll just mute this tab, because for some reason... Oh, reading off. There we go. Right? Yeah. Punch. I'll just put the answer under there. Fighting words. Yes, that's right, Noel. Fighting words. Let's try for 400. I'll take the timer off. Breathing is but a memory if you take this proverbial action toward the bucket. Well, I think we can all get that one. Yes. I think we have it, class. Kicking. Yeah, it's kicking. What is kicking the bucket? Let's try for 600. If you're out of trouble, you're off this piece of fishing equipment. This piece of fishing equipment. If you're out of trouble. Ah, Ivy's got it. The hook. It is the hook. You are off the hook. Not bad, not bad. Them's fighting words for 800, Alex. To take apart a structure or a concerted stopping of work by employees. We love to see this one, class. What is a strike? Very good, Noel. Very good bit. It is indeed a strike. Them's fighting words for 1,000, Alex. This 3-letter word means to poke abruptly, as with the point of a stick. I think I know this one. Aurora chimes in first with jab. Yes, indeed. It's jab. What's our category then? Panda, bit, Aurora. The world's oceans, celebs, annual events, landmarks. I think we'll do events and landmarks. Yes. Annual events for 200. On February 1st, 2009, an estimated 98.7 million Americans tuned in to watch this sport event. I think we got this one. It is the superb owl. The superb owl. Also known as Stolas. A truly superb owl. Hee hee hee. Bee. Annual events for 400, Alex. This state's queen, Liluukalani, outrigger canoe race covers 18 miles between Kailua and Hana. Oh no. What is Hawaii? Yes. That's going to be Hawaii. Yes. Very good, very good. Come on, give us some difficult ones. I did say this was the teen challenge because this is my classroom. Annual events for 600. Thompson George's Festival celebrating this green gourd includes a seed spitting contest. Lieutenant Luke, hello, my friend. Subscribed. Thank you very much for joining the honor roll. Welcome, welcome. Noel says watermelon. That's probably right. It is watermelon indeed. I once went to a Hamburger Days festival, and they had a giant ketchup water slide. Yes, there was actual ketchup instead of water for the water slide. Sad Panda, thank you for the gift. For the gift sub to Noel Girl. Welcome to the honor roll, Noel Girl. You will get your invitation to the honor roll Discord channel. Thank you for submitting your homework, Aurora. Is that an Orange Cassidy half thumbs up bit? Annual events for 800. Though far from Jamaica, Humboldt County, California has a huge annual festival devoted to this music genre. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Come on, Bob Marley. What is reggae? There we go, Noel. There we go, Noel Girl. It is reggae indeed. There you go, Sad Panda. Annual events for 1,000. The AFL-CIO chose this holiday in 2007 to launch a nationwide drive for healthcare reform. Well, we've got two great labor questions. We had one about strikes, and we had one about the AFL-CIO. What do you think, class? What wonderful American holiday. I think Noel has it. There we go. Labor Day. A wonderful tradition. Hello, Mushroom. Hello. Horror games? Night in the Woods is a spooky game, a little bit. That does remind me that around Halloween, I suppose I should, it is my duty as a streamer, to play a scary game. You know, I've never played most of the scary games. I'm not a scary game type of person. Maybe that will work to my advantage and give me some good jump scares. You know? I've never played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I've never even seen anyone play it, actually. Everything I know about that game comes from the memes that I've seen. Yes, yes, indeed. Maybe I should play that then. Sometime around Halloween. Which is the 31st, so maybe we could do it on the 30th or something like that. The 31st is a Tuesday. Or maybe we'll do it that weekend. And I can get some good jump scares. Maybe I'll have a heart rate monitor on or something like that. Yes, Noel, I'm very much the same. I'm not much for actual horror games. You know, my aesthetic for Halloween, and I do love Halloween, is Scooby-Doo type stuff. I like campy, you know, plastic skeletons, cartoon witches, you know, pumpkins, campy, cheesy, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of Halloween type stuff I like. Landmarks. Landmarks Aurora for 800. A passage sunk into the ground for mining. A passage sunk into the ground for mining. What is a shaft? Shaft. Oh, yes, it's a shaft. Good job, class. Good job. Noel, Panda, Aurora. He's one bad. Shut your mouth. 600. Crater Lake in Oregon wasn't formed by a meteor strike, but by one of these. What formed Crater Lake in Oregon? I think I know this one. Was not by a meteor. A meaty meteor. You don't have this one? Sinkhole. Sinkhole's a good guess. That would be something that could form a big crater without a meteor strike. I think this one is going to be, if no one else has an answer, an explosion. Aurora, that's actually quite close because I think it's a volcano. I think it was a volcanic explosion. The mountain exploded. A volcano. Yes, indeed, it was a volcano. Let's see here. Crater Lake volcano. Wow, that must have been a big old explosion. That's a big crater. We're learning stuff already today, class. Scary stuff. Volcanoes are crazy. Big boom. Lucky Sheps, hello, welcome, welcome, first time chatter. It's good to see you, welcome. Find your seat. Yes, indeed, the class all couldn't quite get it, so I gave the answer. You do get half point. I'll give you a half a point, Aurora. It was an explosion, technically. You were technically correct. The best type of correct. How many of you remember Board Game Online? How many of you ever played that game? Anybody? Or is that a short-lived thing? Sad Panda, yes. Teens for 1,000, Aurora? Okay, we'll do teens for 1,000. It's the largest prime number that fits the category. Off the top of my head it comes to me, though I am not a math teacher. Pocket says 2. Bit says 19. Noel says 19. Noma, you're feeling better. I'm so glad to hear that, my friend. Taking your vitamin D in the morning. Sheps says 11. Do. Pocket, you can't read. Bae. Sad Panda 19 as well. It is indeed 19. The largest prime number in the teens, which is the largest teens. Very good. Very good, class. Board Game Online, Noel, is this one. If anyone remembers playing this, we might play this someday. It's a lot of fun, or at least I remember it being. Damedane. Antaga Sukide Sugite Dore dake Tsuyoi o sake demo Yugamanai Omuide ga Baka mitai. Yeah, it does kind of look kind of like a GeoCities type pre-Neopets era. Did anybody here play Neopets? You're not going to talk about it, Panda? I can understand. Maybe we could try Teachers Tournament. What's that? Every animal has its day. From an A to an F. Social studies. Terms from sports. State capital nicknames. Or an app for teacher. Like an apple for teacher. Noma, you played Creatures, which is like Neopets but with detailed biochemistry. That sounds fascinating. Why don't we try state capital nicknames for 800? I'll start us off. The almond capital of the world. The almond capital of the world. I don't know. I know that a lot of pistachios are grown in California, but I don't know about other nuts. We have a couple of guesses for California. Sacramento, which is the capital of California. Very good, yes. We'll all get a half point for that one. Yeah, the category name is state capital nicknames, but we get the idea. We'll get the points for that one. Let's do some more of these, and then we'll jump into our Night in the Woods session for the evening. Terms for sports from 200. says Aurora. The name of this style of boxing that lacked a key piece of gear now means without conventional niceties. Bare knuckles, we have a couple of guesses of. I think that's probably correct. It is indeed bare knuckle. Let's try to get a couple from each of these categories. This one's a little bit more difficult than the teen challenge. Let's move up on the sports one then, Aurora. I say, old chap, if you're dealing with a tricky situation, it might be this two-word term from cricket. I was just playing some cricket, some pseudo cricket in class the other day. Indeed, a sticky wicket. What is a sticky wicket? Class all gets the points for a sticky wicket. Quite so, quite so. Yes, yes, indeed, chap. Indeed, old chap. This three-word phrase, meaning without rules or limits, comes from a free-form style of wrestling. Well, the wickets are those three posts behind the batter that the bowler tries to hit with the ball. And there are two little rod things on top of them. And you have to try and knock those off of the wickets. I don't know why a sticky wicket means anything, but yes. I think we have a couple of good guesses there for no holds barred. And I do love me some professional wrestling, so it is indeed no holds barred. Good guesses, class. Good guesses. For 800, the term for a concerted effort is a defensive strategy in basketball. You do often hear this one in terms of like coverage of something. Bit gets it right off the bat. Yes, yes, indeed. Noel Girl, yeah, that's probably right. If the wicket isn't being knocked down, if you're just, it's like a bowling pin that just doesn't seem to want to go down. It wobbles back and forth, but stays up. Yes, that is a full court press. Bit gets the points. And now we get to the final one for terms from sports. For 1,000, it is a two-word evasive football maneuver that presidents are regularly accused of making around Congress. Do 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 do. A bunch of lies. That is what it is. It's another word for it. Sidestep, deadlock, Hail Mary. A couple of good guesses. The flea flicker. I think Bit has it there. An end run or an end around. Aurora hits me in the face with a spitball for that. I hate Google's video search. It just never works. Never gets me the result I want. Let's watch an end around play. Ouch, I didn't do anything that time. Sort of a trick play where you go all the way around the outside. So that is what people are accused of doing when they go around the established rules or order of things. See, now we're learning about popular culture and sports. Fakes to the inside, tosses to the outside. Big play. Oh. Hit the deck. A desk has been flipped. Give you hockey. You prefer hockey, Sad Panda? Hockey is a lot of fun. I should go to the university's hockey games, honestly. They are a lot of fun. Let's get a couple from these different categories. Let's try social studies for 600. In January 2019, this South American country's National Assembly declared its president a usurper and named its own replacement. I can even name the person they tried to name as its replacement. We have a couple of guesses of Brazil. 3 guesses of Brazil. I don't even need to look at this one. Well, class, this country was Venezuela, and they tried to name Juan Guaido as the interim leader, even though he had no standing to be named as such. Venezuela. Yes. It was a whole sort of laughable comedy of errors that they tried to do. Would have been funny if it wasn't so sad. Oh yes, Spit, the Brazil stuff was last year. Hard to keep them in line. All in mind. You knew what you were talking about, Noel, yes. We're in the same region. From an A to an F for 600. Let's try that category. Today, chiefly used in viola music, it's the music score symbol with a 2-word name, seen here. Well, I don't know anything about music, so I can't tell you. No clue. Yeah, any musical minds in class today to help us out? Bit says treble clef. Seen where? Yeah, it's not actually on the screen. Maybe an alto clef. Oh, from A to F. Okay. I see. I mean, I don't see because I don't see it here. Alto. Okay. Let's move to something easier, like animals. We all love animals. This hog can come out of the shadow of the groundhog. February 2nd honors both animals. Well, what other kinds of hogs are there? Besides groundhogs. The treble hog? Oh. Yeah, I think the other guesses in class, Noel and Panda, the hedgehog is probably the only other hog I know of. Yes, indeed. I did not know that February 2nd is Hedgehog Day. Cool. I guess we'll give an app to teacher this time. Warthogs, true. There's the third hog. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you. This company's app called Classroom helps you streamline your classes and is included free with its G Suite for Education. Is this an ad? Is this a subtle ad that they've placed into G Suite? Yes. Well, obviously that must be Google. Good job. Good job, Bit. It must be Google. Yes, it is Google. Of course they do. The G Suite. Social studies for 800. Let's try a hard one. Something a popular circus has, or the idea that a political party can accommodate diverse views. Put your thinking caps on for this one. Bit says big tent. Yes, indeed. Panda says big tent. Noel, big tent. It is indeed a big tent. G-Spot would be a good dating app. No, ma. No, ma. Let's do one more of each of these, and then we'll play our game. From an A to an F for 800. An alcoholic drink served before a meal to stimulate the taste buds. Remember, the category is from an A to an F. A to F. Wow, we have some very fancy, cultured, elegant individuals in class today. Noel and Bit Shepherd both getting aperitif. An aperitif. Very good, very good. Good work. Let's try state capital nicknames. Crabtown. Crabtown. I'm going to go off the top of my head, Bangor, Maine. Because crabs, it must be in New England somewhere, right? Maryland. Is it Baltimore? Is it Baltimore, or is that just the biggest city in Maryland? I can't quite recall. Noma Jägermeister. Jägermeister is one of those, you think? An aperitif? Aperitif? Let me think here. So, there's Vermont. There's New Hampshire. There's Maine, Maryland, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey. Sad Panda thinking about the show MASH. Yes, yes. Crabapple Cove, Maine. Annapolis. It is Annapolis, Maryland. You were right, Noel. It was Annapolis, Maryland. It is not Baltimore that is the capital of Maryland. Good job. All right, last one. Every animal has its day for 800. April 6th is the perfect day to celebrate this breed seen here. Well, you do not show them, so we're just going to have to guess. The Siamese. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jeopardy. The Sheffield Pony. Sheffield Pony bit. Good job. Good effort. The World Day for these birds, whether Emperor or Gentoo, is April 25th. If only Cyrus was here. If only our friend Cyrus was here, they would know. But yes, Emperor sort of gives it away. Penguin. The penguin. It is the penguin. Great job today, class, and your Jeopardy. I'm going to go refill my water, and then we're going to go play Night in the Woods. We're going to get back to spooky times with May and Greg and B and the whole gang. So I will be right back. Use the restroom. Get yourself some water. Get comfortable. And we'll get back to our game. See you in a minute.
You're listening to the Spliff Radio Show.
Yes, indeed. I love that video. I'll post the link to it in the chat. That person has 3 videos that are all like that. They're about an hour long each. They're actually really cool. I love them. Excellent vaporwave aesthetic. Spliff Radio is the name of the channel. It is indeed groovy. This one, Midnight Television, is my favorite. Maybe we'll watch that one sometime in the future. Oh, you had a 56K modem, Noel Girl? Those were the days. The AOL days. Here we go, into the woods once again. Deep into the woods we go. I should make myself just a little bit smaller. Over the river and through the woods. How is the volume? Okay. I think we got to warm up with some bass. I do not have any background music playing right now. It should be silent right now. Yes, there should be silence besides the sound effects of the game. Here we go, Weird Autumn. Do 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 do. Can't believe I did that. Oh my god, it gave me one strike at the end. Oh, that was ludicrous. But it did basically give me pretty much perfect. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I deserve that perfect. I deserve that perfect. I nailed all of those long strings of X's. Very proud, very proud. I have made my family proud today. I've made the class proud. Thank you, Noel. Thank you. Weird Autumn. That's a great song. I mean, if bass was that easy, even I could do it. Wait, it's night. That's right. We need to go to sleep first. Then we can get up in the morning. A nice fresh start to the day. Silly kitty. Silly May. Oh, scary. It's windy and scary out. Yes, yes. Hello, nerds. Hello, old nerds. Scary stuff. We're all nerds here. I bet you I can make that. Not with that jump, though. Maybe I can't make that. TMBG friends. Okay, so definitely not making that jump. But we can make this one. We can make this one. There we go. Whoa. Tuba. Tuba man. First introduction to TMBG, someone playing Istanbul. I see, I see. For some reason, the on-screen keyboard just came up. There we go. Sorry. Technical difficulty. Oh. You must train hard for this level. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Were we getting very punny today, class? Conversation getting off track? I'm trying to conduct this class with a little dignity. I hope I don't lose steam. Onward and upward we go. There's a pipe smoking person. Saxophone. Saxophone. Oh, your stars redeem is broken on mobile. Well, I guess the emoji spitball will have to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gold stars redeem. Showering me in your gold stars. Uh-oh, what's going to happen now? Bad things are going to happen, and a giant crocodile is coming to eat me. To devour me. What a terrible nightmare. Dream derailed. Yes, indeed, Bit. Yes, yes. All right, lazy cat, time to get up. None of my buttons are working. try replugging in my controller here. There we go. Ah, he moved those boxes. Oh boy. What's this? Oh wait. I know how to open this. Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. Thanks, Granddad. What the hell? It's an old... tooth? Yeah, that's a tooth. Granddad put a tooth in a safe in the basement. Well, you never know when you'll need an extra tooth. You and me, tooth, we're gonna go far. I'll take it. Mysterious tooth. It's a secret tool that will help us later, as Mickey would say. Yes, quite a heck of a combination. Hello, Greg. Happy Halloween, dude. Get spooked or something. Ghostly gourd, world's largest pumpkin, Brock. Conduit to the dead? Pocket, you were reading the wiki for the game. The tooth has a pretty cool story. I see. Probably a cooler story than I have. The tooth has a better backstory than me. Hey, Trash Bird. That's me. I am Trash Bird. Sturdy indeed. Ah, there's the boxes that they moved for me. Hello, game mother. Hey, Mom. Mm-hmm. What's wrong? You're lying. So, honey, do you feel like talking about school yet? Okay. I just felt like I wasn't where I should be. First Borowski to go to college. Oh, wow, that's intense. That's an intense moment. A little bit of passive aggressiveness from the mother there. You hate to see it. Yeah, they just sort of had a face-off. Hello, Selmers. You can't mess around on Halloween, it's true. Want to hear a new poem? You know, we're dying to hear a new poem. I'll read it. Bats and moon, against the gloom. The night is black. I made a snack. I microwaved. Pizza I'd saved. Though pizza cold is breakfast gold. Like we said, it is National Sausage Pizza Day. Selmers. Selmers is one of my favorite characters, along with the kid at the railroad tracks. Don't touch my pumpkin, he says. Don't worry, I'm just gonna kick it off the side of this house. Pumpkins, pumpkins everywhere. I also enjoy a pumpkin. Noma, you should legit make a pumpkin pie, you say? I agree. I could not agree more, in fact. I should make a pumpkin pie as well. I should put up my decorations, actually. It's getting close enough. Of course, October 1st is close enough. Breathe some fire already, dude. Huh, what's that supposed to mean? Pumpkin spice is pretty good, I agree. Hello, man sleeping in the woods. You gonna go down to Harfest tonight? Dunno, maybe. Keep to myself. You should say hi if you're there. I'll be there. Ah, we found the goth kids. Hello, goth kids. Traveler from distant lands, you have journeyed far, and it has brought you here, to us. Actually, I walked like 15 minutes from my house. Walker, far from home, we will tell you of your future. But first, be truthful. Tell us. Which of these have you seen? A shipwreck? A ghost on a hill? An arrow broken? Broken? Really? You're all like 14-year-old goths. Why am I answering this? I have seen the ghost. Three weird teens I met. Should I have answered something else? I was answering from personal experience. I have not seen I've seen a broken arrow. We've all seen a broken arrow. But metaphorically, I've seen a ghost on a hill. In my mind. In a place where I picked up a skull. A deer skull. That sometimes I wear. Howdy. You waiting for someone? Well, I think I'm being stood up. Date? Not the kind you mean. Honestly, a big part of my job is someone calling me heading out, and then not showing up. You were meeting them at a statue of a saint? Rubello. Yeah, the fire-breathing guy. Who, like, ate people. That's a bit of an oversimplification. But yeah, basically. Cool guy to have a statue of. Outside the church, I mean. Well, I didn't put it here. But can't we learn something from Saint Rubello? Breathe fire. Sure. The statue is part of our Encourage Criminal Acts outreach. It's working. Certainly is working for May, who likes criminal acts. Be gay, do crimes. Oh, a slow cooker? Yeah, I do love it. I should make some chunky chicken soup in my slow cooker. And now I am the preacher. Be good. Do unto others. That's my whole sermon. Oh, hello, mother. Let me in. She's busy, she says. She doesn't look busy. No siree. Gonna slow cook vegetable beef, essentially blend it, add water or stock and fat to balance out the macros. That just sounds like a good old slow cooker meal. Don't see anything abominable about that. Looks like quite a pleasant meal. Oh, I forgot about the blending part. Yeah, you've been doing that weird blending thing. Yeah, I do admit that that's a little bit weird. Steel pretzel, steel pretzel. Okay, here we go. You see nothing, dog man. You see nothing, dog man. His vision is based on movement. Nice. Thievius raccoonius. My rat babies shall have a meal. Pumpkin Man. Where is everybody? Yes, indeed. Like the dinosaurs. Yes, yes. Noma beef ice cream? Really? Rare. Video Outpost 2. Happy Halloween! You feeling spooky? Oh, he just raised up his ears to do his spooky face. Nice effort, though. You tried. Hey, it's the guy in his neck brace. Aw, they're gonna have a little mandate. Now we're talking about shrimp ice cream? Okay. Shrimp ice cream. Can't say I would enjoy that one. Then again, I am slightly allergic to shrimps. Ever so slightly. Hello, newspaper man. What's in the news? Halloween crime down this year. What counts as Halloween crime? Burning stuff, vandalism, pagan stuff. Well, the night's young. Don't you do any pagan stuff out there. I'll call the cops if you do any pagan stuff. Aw, don't be like that, man. Go Smelters. Hey, it's our favorite kid. You hyped for Harfest? I'm gonna watch a bunch of old Dracula movies from the 60s. Great choice. Like I said, I love that campy stuff. Gonna get a pizza too? Pizza and Dracula from the 60s? This kid knows how to live it up on Halloween. Hanging out in really embarrassing places online. Yep, that was me. Oh, we gotta talk to him again, yeah. No, we don't want to go to Harfest yet. But how do I get up there? Ripped possibilities. You've never played Monster Prom, but it's the first thing that came to mind. We're talking about Scooby-Doo campy horror. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Spoopy stuff, not spooky stuff. I gotta bring that pretzel to my rat babies. I don't trust giant load-bearing machines that you can disassemble. These people suck. Noma, you're gonna get really drunk and watch Phobia movie. I see, I see. Oh, your mother never let you ride the carnival rides? Yeah, I was always just too scared of the carnival rides. I was a scaredy cat as a kid. Still am. Still a big scaredy cat. Hello, cat. I've got to get to my rat babies, though. There was a way up here, was there not? Yeah, of course there was. I'm just bad. Or not. At the click-clack. Yeah, even just the big slides would spook me as a kid. Not my favorite things in the world. Hey, Germ. Hey, I'm Scams. Scams? That's Jenna. Build on. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Happens to me all the time. Coming to Harfest, Jarm? Y'all got ghosts here for real, right? Little Joe, you know. My man Tapeworm out in Bright Harbor. He told me he never got off in this town. Because of the ghost. He sneaks into rail yards and snatches up the good and the pure. See ya, Germ. A lover of the old spooky ghosts. Why is that, like, kid hanging out with those old homeless people? Very strange. Bethlehem means house of bread in Hebrew. I see. Germ is weird? I'm getting that impression, Pocket. Germ is weird. Do. Hello, Greg. When I had that job that one time, I worked the longest night rush. You know, you've never mentioned having a job. That's a story for another time. Let's smash some light bulbs, dude. Toss them up here. Smash! Hell yeah. We're getting some great smashing going on here. Oh! You threw a bottle at me? Bablam. Throw another bottle at me, old Greg. What are you throwing beer bottles at me for? I did the math on how much these things cost. I missed. Gotcha. $0.67. $0.67. Chem teachers call for the game to be banned. Christine is going to wonder where all the bulbs went. Who the hell is Christine? Gotcha. 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 Smashy smash. I'll tell her some weirdo stole them. Yes, do not smash fluorescent lights. Weirdos. Some weirdos stole my light bulbs. And they'd be correct, because we have a bunch of weirdos right here. So what's up? Nothing. Do. High score, yes indeed. 9 of 10. Thank you, Noel. 9 out of 10. Not a bad score. Do. Hello, Aunt Mallcop. Mallcops don't carry guns, May. Some of them do. I guess you need that gun for... What are you doing? Blocking off the road? Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that without a gun. You know how many times I've shot someone? No. Tell me now. Once. You kill him? No. So you're saying you really didn't need to then? You should carry a battle axe. That would be impressive. I'll look into it. You do that. You look into the battle axe. Now where was that? Where was that giant duck and my... Oh, it was right there. I'm foolish. I'm silly. It was right there. Ah, yes, yes. Mercury, asbestos. Come on. Get the pretzel, little rats. There you go. There's more of you today. You need more food. Yes, you do. To grow big and strong. A cat feeding the rats. I'm so glad I remembered to bring the pretzel to the rats. Do-do. Do-do-do. Why is he imagining a gun? '87th annual. Oh yes, lead as well. Forgot about lead. Am I missing something here? California recently just banned a couple of chemicals. One of them is the ingredient in Skittles, and there was a whole row about, oh, they're banning Skittles. No, they're just banning a chemical that they think might cause cancer. That happens to be in Skittles. Oh, right. Thank you, Noel. Thank you for reminding me. So scatterbrained sometimes, like May. I bumped my mic's off switch, sorry. Oh. Oops. You hit me, the pumpkin. Well, this guy's really getting into his job as the pumpkin. Stupid pumpkin man. You've got me, the pumpkin, wet. She just doesn't even say anything. I'm so bad at this. Oh, get back here, Beatrice. She doesn't want to be hit. That sure was something. On behalf of the Possum Springs Town Council, we urge you to support local businesses and enjoy our historic home. Possum Springs, more... Kathleen, no. More like Awesome Springs. Okay, we're done. Do 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 do. Spooky do 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 do. Fortune. Let's check the fortune. Dare you spin the wheel of destiny? None can explain the power of the wheel, save that it is an unknowable circular soothsayer. Ooh, ooh. It's gonna say the sooth? The sooth shall be said. We spun it real hard. We spun it real good. A mighty spin, a commendable spin. Your fortune is your future. A place you will be soon, forever. Okay, that checks out. Your card says much. You shall live. Oh, good. Until alas, you die. Oh. Well, that was going to happen anyway. The cards do not lie. The wheel that chooses the card is unknowable. We got a good card. We soothsayed. We said sooth. Forsooth. It's a parade. With a giant pumpkin. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Hey, what you up to? Oh, bus starts in about 10 minutes, I see. Chamber of Commerce owes me big for this. Bay. I will totally save your ass. I might have this memorized from when I was a kid. They rewrote it to be spookier, and 20% actual history now. It's 20% spookier. Sounds like this play is going to be 20% cooler. It's like the bad remake that doesn't respect the source material. You got like 5 minutes to look at your lines. Class, you're going to have to help me. I'm real bad and dumb. They're doing the pageant at the hardware store? Oh, I didn't see you there. Be ye ghosts? Spooky, are ye here to hear the tale of how Possum Springs came to be? But these people are like animals. They're possums and stuff. So it's just, this is just like saying some like human springs. Possum Springs. It would be like, you know, something like that. Weary fur trappers from 1793. Brother John and Brother Stephen. From this vantage point I do spy a deep hollow, and within a great dead tree, and besides with a spring. Blessed are we, Brother Stephen, for truly my throat is parched from these long and arduous travels, and carrying these 300 beaver pelts. Let us make haste, O excellent brother. Ho, travelers, spare a crust of bread for a needy woman. The crowd goes wild. Well, the crowd goes mild, at least. Haggard witch, horrible to look upon. Damn. Cruel young men, ye did not even offer one of thy 300 fine beaver pelts to warm my ancient bones. I shall curse ye and thee, and this very night ye shall perish. I am fearful. Steady, Brother Stephen. I did not venture out into these hills just to joust words with a hell hag. Yee. I was born among these trees, 'neath the harvest moon, and ye shall die under that moon. Brother John, I am frightened. Faith, Brother Stephen, art thou so easily shaken by the ramblings of an old crone? Come, help me carry these 300 beaver pelts. But these are also animal people. Aren't there beavers among these people? I have more questions than answers. Winona's big brown beaver pelts. Ah, Anomalise. Welcome. Good one. Jerry was a big brown beaver. But little did anyone know that the witch did not curse in vain. Oh, whoa. Jerry was a race car driver, drove so damn fast, yeah. Witch dagger! Witch dagger! Help! Help! Who will help a poor traveler? Oh, by the moon and stars above us, sir, I beseech thee, what is thy trouble? You're in this? Ah, witch! Yep. I swear thee, friend, that this very day, this horrifying crone did curse my brother and I to die. Thou art a rude and naughty boy, That's indeed. We camped by this very spring beneath the dead tree, and even now his body lieth upon the earth, lifeless as a pile of 300 beaver pelts. Oh, it chilleth the heart. I did curse this spring, that any man who drinketh from it shall perish. Ah, I am slain. Ah. I join thee now, Brother Stephen. I am also undone, for I have dranketh of the water. Don't leave me here, Greg. Bye. And yet, even there, the curse's lust for blood would not be sated. Indeed, Noel, drinking from a dead spring with the dead things all around it, they were probably just dumb. Also, if everyone died, how did anyone know that this happened? Gaze upon them. Gaze upon these spirits. Brother, we are now ghosts. Ah, I am tormented by the accusing glare of 300 ghostly beavers. See, he killed 300 people. Beaver people. Because there are beavers in this town. They killed 300 beavers. They're murderers. They're mass murderers. It would seem that all who die here are cursed to never leave, and all who live here are cursed to never leave. Ha ha ha. Doth that witch know what she hath done? And scene. Oh, crap. For what is a ghost but a miserable pile of secrets? For each man is determined on his path, and each path leads only to his end. And yet each path may lead to places unknown. You, from the bus station. Young witch, it is I, the god of the forest. Witch, thou hast tarried long in this world. I banish thee to wander in the night, through the stranger places. Oh God, how did you know? Young witch, let me speak wisdom to you. We begin and we end at night in the woods. But that is not the whole of the story. The hierarchy of animals and animals hardly concerns you. What concerns you is the entire universe of the movie Cars. There is a whole mess of questions there indeed. And the title drop, Bags, yes. Night in the Woods. This is your line. Forest god, thou hast no power here. Even now thy end beginneth. Ack, ack, my infernal powers. Even now the world you know endeth, and who can say what lieth in the world to come? Beware as you go, for there are ghosts. Ooh, ooh. Take care. And the crowd goes mild. And so was founded then this festival. On Halloween we shall celebrate the dying of the year and the founding of Possum Springs. I, Mayor Ghost, decree it. The beaver population suffered a decline, and now our biggest exports are corn and pumpkins. We used to be the county seat. Now leave before I curse you all. Oh no, audience. And that's our show. Be careful as you leave here, for who knows what may lurk in the darkness. Also be sure to pick up a flyer on your way out from the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce. Support your spooky local business. She is looking directly at us, Bags, that's right, with her one gaze. Yes, easy to get lost in her beautiful eye. This is where if I had an advertiser, I would do an ad read for like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail or Raid Shadow Legends. I should record one of those and see if I can get an ad deal. NordVPN. What are those earphones that people do a lot of ads for? Pocket. I deserve that one. Beats. Yes, the Beats headphones. AVGN does. Raycon does the AVGN ads. Yes, indeed. Let me bring up one of those. Hold on, let me do a read of this here. Me, do re mi. This video is sponsored by Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is a high-quality RPG open-world exploring game that allows you to play with friends and family. Now, I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but this game is super ridiculously fun. It starts off with you, traveler, finding your brother or sister, depending on what gender you choose at the start of the game. The Cube God kidnapped your siblings, and now you're stuck on the world. Okay, I'll stop. This is actually a really awful one. That's not even a good... It's not even a good ad. Let's see a Raid Shadow Legends one. All right, let's see. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games of 2019, and it's totally free. Currently, almost 10 million users have joined Raid over the last 6 months, and it's one of the most impressive games in its class, with detailed models, environments, and smooth 60 frames per second animations. All the champions in the game can be customized with unique gear that changes your strategic buffs and abilities. The dungeon bosses have some ridiculous skills of their own, and figuring out the perfect party and strategy to overtake them is a lot of fun. Currently, with over 300,000 reviews, Raid has an almost perfect score on the Play Store. The community is growing fast, and the highly anticipated new Faction Wars feature is now live. You might even find my squad out there in the arena. It's easier to start now than ever. With rates programs for new players, you get a new daily login reward for the first 90 days that you play in the game. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video description, click on the special links, and you'll get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player program to start your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you there. Yeah, they should definitely have me do ad reads. What do you think? Epic, right? I have an epic ad read voice. Do these actually work? Absolutely not. I could not possibly imagine someone wanting to play one of those games from those ads. They might like those kinds of games. That's fine. But I doubt that any of those ads actually do it. Unless the person already wanted to play the game and they're just using the link to get, the free stuff. Indeed, Noel, today's class is sponsored by Apple. By G Suite. Let Bay stop talking? No, she must continue to thank May and Greg. Geez, thanks, guys. I am never doing that again. So what are we doing now? Well, I'm going home. Angus is making dinner and we're going to watch horror movies. Aw, they've got a little playdate. What are you doing, Bea? Chamber of Commerce folks are going out to the buffet by a ham panther. Kind of have to go. Business stuff. I hate this. But you're good at it. Both of those things can be true. Aw, she's all by her lonesome. Do 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 do. Witch dagger. Oh, the Strangler got someone. What the? Oh my god. Hey, anyone. Shit. The Throngler. The Thongler? Where the hell did he go? Don't get yourself killed, witch dagger. Well, you have a dagger at least. Hello, Throngler. May, you shouldn't be out here, doing whatever it is you're doing. No, no one should be out here, but there's this guy. I'll drive you home, May. Well, this was a sudden cut. Just taking a little walk in the blood-red forest, as one does. Yeah, no thoughts in May's head. Doesn't even know how to say, hey, there's an actual person there. I need you to actually go in and investigate. Horrifying sounds. Don't like that at all. And some rumble in the controller. May is the Throngler. Part 3. The Long Fall. Get it? Because it's autumn. Get up, silly cat. No, it did not reveal that yet. Let's play a little bass. We've played a bunch of Weird Autumn. Let's try Space Dragon again. We got a perfect last time, class. We got a perfect Weird Autumn. Well, we're not going to need a perfect this time. I like Weird Autumn better anyway. I just wasn't in the groove for this one yet. Dun dun da 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 dun da 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 dun. Dun. Ba da da dum. Do 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 do. Trogdor was a man. He was a dragon man. That wasn't terrible, I guess. I did screw up like 3 times. Thank you, Bags. I guess it was okay. What's up, Greg? Okay, band practice. I do want to say hello, B. I want to say hello to our girlfriend. To our bae, if you will. Hello, clock. I wonder if the new working clock downstairs thinks this clock is scary. Big old thing upstairs, like you, but different, huge and spooky. Making weird noises at night. I couldn't find this thing spooky. It's a piece of Granddad. We need more of those. We're all looking a bit older, I guess. Weird to take like one moment and make it like the official version of us. Hello, bird. You're just like the same every day. What is your bird existence like? Do we have any detective books out here? Oh, of course we do. Do we have any books about ghosts? Like real-life ghosts? Do we have any books for nut jobs, I guess? No, this is good. Research is good. Confront the problem head on. You're not losing it, dude. You are, in fact, keeping it very close. Hey, hon. Yeah? Come say hello, why don't ya? Hey, hon. Hi, Mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. I could go for that today. It's going to be gray and drizzly tomorrow. I think I could go for that too. Hey, hon. Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you meant it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want a repeat of a few years ago. I'm really sorry, Mom. About all of it. Hey, May, are you okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed too. Saw some weird stuff last night. Or I think I did. Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still putting it together. Can we talk about school? Also later. So what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're a grown-up now. Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went into some debt smoothing that over. Geez, I'm still so sorry about that. It's in the past. Let's not go back over it. When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you were taken care of. Well, it turns out it wasn't a very good deal, and I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people who maybe don't have a lot of money, and aren't used to getting offers like this. The bank took advantage of us, and now they own the house, and we owe them more than it's worth. It means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, so we're in trouble and I'm a huge jerk? It's okay, sweetie, don't worry. How can I not worry about that? It's a book of unsolvable murders. Want to hear a real teaser? All right. There's a man lying dead in a kitchen with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. About murder? You should have been a detective. What kind of scar? A straight line, a few inches across, hidden under the hair. Okay, I think I got it. The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. And the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet out through the dead guy's head. Wonderful. Alone in the world with a little cat, Dad. Yes. They are fine, but your parents got screwed by balloon payments on home equity and such. I did not get the eel dialogue from Mom. I don't think that I did. It has been a little while since I played because I had my COVID week off. And my memory isn't so good anyway. But it's all an experience. Whoop, missed something there. Can see the Penderson's house from here. What a ghoul that guy is. He has hated me forever. Just because I put an M80 down his roof gutter. I mean, it's just petty, this grudge. That was like forever ago. Yeah, I can see there's a lot of little things you could miss along the way. Suppose that just makes some good replay value. Yes, it's Stars Guy. We're gonna go see Stars Guy. We love Stars Guy. Miss May Borowski. Present. Smell the autumn winds. One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some stars? Yes, indeed, we do want to see some stars. Yeah, that is May's own fault. She does know about the filter now. Big snake. Big snake? Yep. Anything else? Big snake emerged from the earth and made war upon the villages. And as he wrapped himself around them, the villagers saw that they were encircled by the same big snake. And they came together, and together slew the big snake. Do you have empathy for the big snake? Big snake, big snake, big snake. Big snake. We love a big snake. Star located, Captain. Let us consult the guide. Oh, you will like this one. Because they are dead. Gramercy, the medium. In life he spoke with the dead. Who knows, but when he died, his own spirit returned and spoke through him. Not so. His body was dead. So he was like a zombie, but just as smart as before. No looking for brains. So like normal, but he smelled bad. Just so. Why did they make this guy into a star? I have no idea. I guess it's kind of impressive. Dumb, but impressive. So what's the moral of this one? Moral? Yeah, usually star things like this have some sort of moral. Sometimes things are just strange. Life is strange. Bah! That is our pair for today. Well, gee willikers, Mr. Chazakov. Bah! Willikers. Noma, good news. You may have broke a machine just in time for it to be fixed by the end of the shift. Well, congratulations. Good work. We love a big snake. Maybe I'll just make a highlight of that for you. Beggs, what if he's the Throngler? He probably is. It's always the ones you least suspect. Sometimes it's the one you expect the most, though. The missus varnished this porch herself. Don't go tracking mud all over it. Hello, Selmers. Saw some messed up stuff that I think was real. Then I had a real bad nightmare. Cool, I stayed in and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on. Well, I was living out a Halloween episode, okay? Want to hear a new poem? You know I do. Here we go. Autumn winds, autumn sins, autumn times, autumn crimes. Robbing a gas station, then blowing it up. In November. That makes sense. Hey, Mr. Chazakov. Yes, Selma? You're gonna break your neck someday. I will make sure to fall right on you. Haha, well, I'm a big enough target. You too. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Is that a poem? Nope. No, a totally guiltless break time? No, you suspect me. I'm the Throngler. You suspect me. You suspect me. You suspect me of being the Throngler. Your puny human weapons do not affect me. But there is no need to fear. For while I have taken many lives in this form, you are my charges. And I have sworn to protect you. Death only comes when it is time. And it is simply an extant form of life. I protect you and the natural cycle. Autumn is a time of death and also rebirth. You are right to suspect me of being the Throngler. But in this instance, it is not I. Anyways, yeah, I wonder if it is Mr. Chazikov. It's Thronglin time. The Throngler was just here. I just stepped out for a minute. I'm glad that you were all safe, though. Oh, you got throngled? But you got better? No? You didn't? You've been throngled. You usually have to pay 80 bucks to get throngled bit. Damn, where are you only paying 80 bucks? Usually I have to pay 100. Dang inflation. I don't feel right about it. I know, but sometimes the right thing doesn't feel right. I feel like God would see this differently. I do, at least. So what's going on there? Is she telling him to steal something? Because that's rad. Aw, the goth teens are gone. Oh, you get a discount if you let the student Throngler work on you. That's kind of funny because I just booked, or tried to book, my appointment for a haircut at the university and get one of the students, but they're so booked up, couldn't do it. Hey, 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 preacher! So I had this really bad dream last night. She dreamed she was pizza. She dreamed she was a pizza. And I was afraid someone would slice me. That just makes me sad we don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it from out by the highway now. Tragic. I had a dream I was a goose flying south and I had to keep up with the other gooses or I'd get lost. Torn't a good dream. What are y'all talking about? Big meeting coming up, city council. About Bruce here. Wow, that's intense. We'd appreciate your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up. Hope so. Me too. Who had dominion over pizza? Oh yeah, that was Bags. He had the element of pizza. It's like that time on AEW where John Moxley got his head cut open by a pizza cutter, and then they immediately cut to a commercial of Domino's. That was hilarious. That's an all-timer moment. Time for today's sermon. Today's sermon: be good to each other and to yourself. Doing good unto others is doing good to yourself. It's funny, Pastor K saying, oh, we need to drive up there for pizza now, when that means no one who doesn't have a car can get to the pizza place anymore. True, or you have to have it delivered, which is a huge pain and extra cost. I can't get anything delivered here. There are some local restaurants in my little town of like 3,000, but the only chain place is a McDonald's. And I just got McDonald's the other day because they had a special deal where you could get 40 McNuggets and 2 large fries for like $15. Hey, church mom. Hey, heathen daughter. Oh, I'll make it in here someday. But come on, seriously, no one likes getting up on Sunday. I find it very enriching. Your father does too, mostly. But he attends, and that's important. And he knows it means a lot to me. Although, alright, well, thoroughly guilt-tripped, you do work for the church. That's not what faith is like, hon. There's more grace than condemnation. Kinda whatever, alright. Oh, you had to get things delivered when you didn't have a car, Noel? Yes, it's a real hassle. If only we didn't have car-centric cities. Awooga, indeed. Pocket. Poqueto. Un poquito. You want walkable cities like Silent Hill. That's one option. I bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. Hello, Piper Sensei. Welcome, welcome, first time chat. It's good to see you. We are in the midst of playing Night in the Woods. We're about to steal some pretzels for our delicious needs to feed our rat babies. I am enjoying the game quite a bit. It is somber, it's melancholy. It has a wonderful spooky aroma and a wonderful aesthetic for Halloween. You can see that I'm wearing my Halloween suit, my black and orange suit. It is indeed a good time to play this game, Beggs. We're having a wonderful time. It is National Sausage Pizza Day. We're talking about pizza. We played some Jeopardy earlier. I sang Baka Mitai. I did a little karaoke. Dame dame. Yeah, it was horrible. It was a horrible experience for everyone involved. The class suspected that I am the Throngler, the secret killer in this game. I assured them that I am not. I assure you that I am not the Throngler. I am not. I am not the Throngler. The Throngler you seek is in another castle. Indeed. It's morphin' time. Time to steal some pretzels for our rat babies. You see nothing, dog. You see nothing, pretzel dog man. Do 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 do. This is unfairly easy now, she says. Oh, it's the old lady that can tell me more about grandfather. Hello, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. How are you feeling today? Oh, I feel the damp and the cold down here, but it's in my bones wherever I go. So no harm. Did you want to talk about Granddad? Oh yes, where was I? Troublemakers in my family? Right. Back then there were places that brought us all together. Or at least brought us together in bits and bobs. The old Smokies, the Grand Bears, the Lodge of Old, the church and the Union. There'd be dances up at the HB. That's where I met your granddad, oh, a lifetime ago. What was he like back then? Plain in most respects, prone to fits of melancholy, but funny and wild when the occasion called. Surprising is, I guess, the word. What did your daddy say about him? Distant, but trying? Sounds right. That sounds... You alright, Miss Rosa? Oh yes. Let's talk another time. Okay. Huh. We're talking about pierogies now? Pierogies sound good. Hello, teens. Is anyone missing? Yeah, you tell those teens to be careful. I'm gonna go visit the rat babies and feed them this stolen pretzel. It's wet again, and I'm cold again. Someone has to stand out there? I don't think someone has to stand out there, actually. I think you can just go inside if you want. But no, they need to stand outside there. Maybe they are underage like May and they can't go inside, I see. What's in the news, newspaper man? Dumb girl slips off ledge, dies on street below. Damn harsh. Area cranky man haunted by screaming poltergeist. Soggy corpse hardly recognizable, identified by teeth. She does have that special tooth on her. Area man dies of heart attack from being scared by hootin' and hollerin' phantom. Ha 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 ha. Hootin' and hollerin', riled up by the good word of the Lord. Evidence shows girl was pushed. Alright, alright. They have a nice little relationship there. And she just returns to the scene of the crime. War is some BS, you hear me, statue? I guess you were drafted. You died before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. The statue is probably also cheap garbage. You can't make me go to war. I'll go underground. I'll join some sort of group that's against war and stuff. We'll blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. I'll live in the shadows for decades. No address. Always on the run. Living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome. You're not wrong. Yep, the quiet lives of the middle-class wage worker. Weather cat. Oh, it's the kid. My favorite. Did you go to Harfest? Yeah, ended up in a play because my friend B screwed it up. Cool. I ate pizza and watched Blood Gorgon. Sounds like a great night. Blood Gorgon? An Italian movie from like 1980. Lots of blood, but it's like theatrical and stuff. Girls' boarding school, a bunch of ghosts kidnapping them, taking them to the Blood Gorgon. Yep. Is something wrong? Nah, just... I think I saw a ghost or something last night. I'm not sure. It was like the opposite of awesome. It's cool. I'll see you later. Good luck with your ghost problem. Lots of suspects, though. Yeah, a whole town full of suspects. Like me. It was me. I'm the Throngler. I'm gonna Throngle. Oh, you watched a reviewer who covered that genre? The Italian horror genre? '80s splatter horror. Time to feed the rat babies. Open sesame. Do 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 do. Plastic flowers are like super depressing for some reason. Dead flowers are less depressing than plastic ones. Hello, my rat children. Oh, gotcha. 4 of them. There's so many of you. Someday you won't need me anymore, and you'll leave. Will I even recognize you on the street as we pass each other? Like ships in the night, keep passing me by, keep wasting time, trying to prove who's right. And if it all comes crashing down on me, it's just you and me, trying to find a light, like ships in the night. I also love that Matt Kearney song, Bags. The song Undone by FFH, I think, is also one of my favorites. We all want love, we all want honor. Nobody wants to pay the asking price. See, this is why I don't sing, though. I like to communicate my favorite songs, but... Yeesh. My voice. All my favorite songs are way out of my vocal range. Hello, Angus. You up for band practice in a bit? Sure thing, Angus. We'll see you later. You sound like you need to sing louder. I probably do. would just be a matter of singing louder, but I also just don't have any, like, tone. I don't have any real, like, variation in my voice. Hello, Greg. Suh, dude. Suh, dude. Suh. What's up? Witch dagger. So about how many gold stars do you all have? So I can figure out what I want to make the new price things for new stuff. And the collective thing I want to do. Thank you, Bags. Thank you, thank you. Hey, B. You have 14,000 bit? Dang. Okay. Alright. I'll put that collective thing there for the Hypno stream, even though I'm definitely going to do it anyways. Just a little something for the class to do. I'm starting to flesh out the session. Yes, a little gold sync for everyone bit. And I keep telling you, my model is someday going to be due. The artist said when I talked to them at the beginning of September, oh, it'll be done by the end of the month. And now we're almost halfway into October. It's about the 10th month, heading into the 11th month next month that I've been waiting for it. Hopefully someday. Hey, thanks again for last night. I owe you one. It's fine. It was fun. My night got like really weird and bad after. How so? I'll tell you later, I guess. Still like putting it together. Greg plays by his own rules. Yeah, probably will just blame COVID. And yes, Bags, that was a little Throngler reference for you. Yeah, I just haven't really gotten any reasoning from them. And not a whole lot of communication, to be honest, over that time. I mean, this model that I'm using now took 11 months. But I got a little better communication about it. Hello, Greg. Let's head out to band practice. Do-do-do. Hello, Germ. A gentleman of leisure. Alright, let's get this bass plugged in and play. Oh, that lets me know that there's a door that's opened. Let's do this. Pumpkinhead Guy. A new song. Fuck. This one is really hard. Damn. I'm playing terribly. I couldn't get that sequence. I think that's only the second time I've really sworn, though. This was my worst one yet. I'm so sorry, class. That sequence is really hard for me. What do they expect me to get? That was so bad. I'm going to practice that one, but I don't know if I can get that sequence. My fingers, my reaction time, it's real bad, you know? I'm going to blame the fact that I've had a traumatic brain injury. If people can blame COVID for other things, I'll blame COVID for the brain bleed that I had. And anyway, I don't even know if they were dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No, I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Okay, fine, I'll go figure this out myself. See if there's some ghosty stuff around here. Like from a source we can trust. Does the newspaper have like a ghost section? May, are you stupid? Yeah, let's go do that. When was the last time you were at a library, May? Never mind, May. Let's go. Look, jobs. Weird. Like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you, B. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. No, I don't think your reality's better, May. In your reality, you're seeing murderous Throngler ghosts. I can't get that stupid song out of my head now. My failure is deep and complete. Where's the microfiche? Microfiche, May. Microfiche. You got anything else to say? They don't even think it's spooky. But they do have a Larry wandering around. Onward and upward we go. Holy crap. It's Charity Bearity. What's Charity Bearity, you ask? The school of being 5 freaking years old. No, I hated Charity Bearity. It was like you were under some curse where a cute thing followed you around 24/7 yelling about like sharing and not littering and paying taxes. I was 5, I'm 20 now, and I still haven't paid taxes. Charity Bearity goes to a state infrastructure budgeting meeting. Charity Bearity. Oh no, austerity. Reason the 2 bridges in and out of Saltstown are still closed. Oh wow, you still can't, like, go to Saltstown? You're welcome to try. Geez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Bearity. Danger everywhere-ity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. A-do-do-do-do-do. Some good little spooky music. Let's check the microfiche. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ. Born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience. Mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. May stands UBI. You gonna join my Young Socialist Chatterbox group? The absolute ideal woman. Anyways. Going up. Yeah, I understand why. She is trying to quit, though. She is using a sucker instead. She's doing the Kojak thing. Who loves you, baby? I don't think anyone here would get the Kojak reference. Except Ivy. She's still stinky? Yeah, but she probably stinks real good. No? Smoke stink? Oh, you don't mean good stink. You mean smoke stink. Maybe your ghost is up here. Fishy, 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 making it stinky. And they were roommates. All right, there she is. So, I have no idea how to use it. Of course not, May. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this so far? Oh, tooth lore is here, Pocket. Let's check out the tooth lore. Because you're my friend, you a-hole. Aw. Are we friends, Beatrice? We are friends, Beatrice? Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. No thoughts in her head. Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. An explosion at Stafford Mine. The old pickaxe. So is that Beatrice Burge? Possum Massacre. Oh, the Stafford Mine Strike. Well, at least the bosses complied. Strange but true. A tale of teeth. Here we go. Here we go with the tooth lore. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history, culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, And this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything, with many a slur, and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down, while the others removed all of his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. The symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but he never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When he died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out of retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange but true. Oh, it's just telling me I have to save and quit. Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow, this is gnarly. Thank you, Noel. And awesome. Ha 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 ha. Bleh. Oh my god. She does indeed have a tooth. No ghost to be found here. Strike. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski. Piracy. Oh, their rhubarb pies have been stolen? Terrible. The Stanley T. Possum statue is finally slated for demolition. Another sighting of the albino groundhog. An albino groundhog person or an albino groundhog animal? Oh, I also love rhubarb pie, Noel Girl. There's some rhubarb in the little forested area by my house that I should have picked this year, but I did not. Underground gases. Strike lumbers on. Spectral happenings. Hey, look at this. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. Back up right in the state park, huh? Avoid the basements. And dead husbands. Ghostly rumors. Ghostly rumors. A historical society. Sorry, I kind of skimmed right through that one. Oh, the last trolley. What a shame. Little Ghost, Little Joe. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Hello, Bit. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. That's pretty good, May. Okay, well that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie, May? Who said let's boogie in the last 30 years? Three clues. We got 3 leads. May Borowski, Detective of Ghosts. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car for the week? Do you even have a license, May? No, I don't think May does. I mean, no, regardless, but do you? No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born in this society. We live in a society. Okay, well, I have, a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we're living in caves? Yeah, that's science. It's a kind of science. Hey, it's Selmers. Is that Miss Quelsey? She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was some sort of art teacher survivalist. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Should be saving that string to repair those bridges into Stelztown. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Aww! Oh, look at that cute little deer. Do you want to stick around for this? Yes, indeed. You know I love poetry. Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. Pikachu sippin'. I will start us off with one of my own. They don't actually pay her in string, right? Ahem. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. The subject of my stories, I tell friends back home, when they ask about life out here in the sticks. It's you. I worry, at the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Poor Miss Quelsey. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems, he says. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know the paths I've trudged, so it is hardly your place to judge. Feels good, man, in the mud, in the muck, in the slime, in the sludge. Next one's shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frog swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibie? That's it. Gotta clip that. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. He definitely actually talks to fish. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers. Thanks, May. Dude, she's like your neighbor. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. That's why she likes May. Ha 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 ha! Yeah! This is called There Is No Reception in Possum Springs. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy, billionaire, phone app sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations, more than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs become rent paying jobs, become living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with an app, replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Forced 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy sh... Wow, dang. Huh, she rhymed entrepreneur. May doesn't even know what that word is. I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Nice work, Smelmer. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? I love poetry class. I do, in fact, love poetry. You know, I read a poem last week in a stream. I might have to look up another one and read it. Yeah, that it's inspired me. I'm going to read a poem. I'm going to read one of my poems. Is that all right with you, class? Do you mind if I read a little bit of poetry? Yes, Melmers went absolutely ham in that amazing poem. For some reason, I am being very dumb and cannot. Let me just find a good one here. Whoa, that's not the one that I wanted. All right. I'll read 2 short poems for you here. Just probably lost a bunch of followers for reading poetry on a stream, but okay. Now I lay me down to sleep. Closed eyes can't see, stone heart can't bleed. Tell me through these fever dreams what to believe, what suffering means. Did I do it to myself? Should I shift blame to someone else? Should I live like I am free, no light to see, no mind to grieve? I can't pretend, no, I can't breathe, if the void's my sole reprieve. Beyond the door there must be more, exactly what I'm looking for. Where there's a will, there's a way, that I must walk and tell my grave. It's a little bit of a nice melancholy poem for the moment. I thought that one was thematically appropriate. Okay, back to Night in the Woods for a little while. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so, find anything out about your ghost? Yeah. Look at her nodding her head. Tell him, Bay. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost. Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. I thought you were like afraid of this ghost. Like filled with like dread and stuff. I'm terrified. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can like split this up. Share custody of you and this ghost. So the graveyard. B calls that one. It's close and not illegal. Oh, there's an illegal one, Greg says? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to like break in. The people there get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society, says Greg. Awesome. So what do I get stuck with, Angus? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump, says Greg. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to like actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, did we have a stream split? Is that why people fell off the stream? It looks like we did. Or at least Streamlabs did. And also, I'm scared to death. Ta-da, it's Selmers, a good poet. If I die, Selmers should write a poem about it. Honey, I'm Horm. Hello, Dad Cat. Erg. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. Are you two... I thought you two were getting along. We are. Just a bump. You two, always two alike. I got your chill and her smartassness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So, we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad. May, it's fine. It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it. May, you're actually like 10. Your brain is like 10. I'm surprised you can dress yourself. You know, we have to play a song to make up for that awful mess. Did he just tip his fedora? Do, 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 do. All right, let's play a song. I have to try Pumpkinhead Guy again. This is going to be real bad, class. I'm sorry. But I've got to try it again. Pumpkinhead Guy. Okay. X triangle X. X triangle X triangle X X. Pumpkinhead Guy. Pumpkinhead Guy. Hey, I got it that time. Hey, I'm getting it. There's some sick double bass happening in the background there. I'm not even going to try on this one. That was horrific, except for one little section. Are you there, class? I think we had a little bit of a stream split. Yeah. We had a little bit of a hiccup there, sorry. Yeah, I think there's a Twitch issue. All right, Noel. Yeah, I think that is a good sign. I will continue to have a good time with Night in the Woods. I think I will be closing down for the evening as well. We had a nice little section of class today. Got some great things done in Night in the Woods. Read some poetry. Played some Jeopardy. Thank you all for being here again on our first stream back since my COVID bout. I appreciate it. We will get back to Elden Ring next time. And we'll do a variety stream later on in the week, maybe on the weekend. So I don't have any closing thoughts for you. I will just say goodbye, thank you, and I'll see you next time. I don't think anyone that we know is streaming. No, indeed. Well, Father Pedal. Let's raid Father Pedal. All right, class. Be good. Field trip. Class dismissed.
Welcome to Freddy's.
You must be new security guard.
I loved this place as a kid.
But it's shut down.
What is she doing here?
I couldn't find a sitter.
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Security hires never last.
Can we go home now?
Rated PG-13.
Hello, Aegis. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid.